least story.
Okay.
Thank you. You know, the blame game, more often than not, stems from a fear of the consequences of a mistake. It's marks of a denial of responsibility, if you ask me. Hear this. The president of the National Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria, Benneth Korie, has blamed poor infrastructure across the country for the delays in the distribution of petroleum products. He therefore emphasized the urgency of fixing the nation's poor road network just to enhance the efficiency of petroleum deliveries. Korie also touched on the need to review the diesel price because, according to him, it impacts the cost of pump price of petrol. Is he saying that we are a long way from home?
Well, of course, yeah, he's right. Roads are a problem. But I wonder, fuel is mainly discharged in Lagos. There's scarcity in Lagos. So how many bad roads in Lagos are actually hindering fuel supply? I don't understand.
Are you looking at across the country?
No, I'm starting even from Lagos. Because if you were to talk of the road network, that means when those trucks get on the on Lagos-Ibadan Expressway and start, going to different parts of the country.
Look at your screen.
Yeah. But the thing is that even in Lagos, the scarcity is bad. It's biting in Lagos. So where
poor road network?
I don't even know how badly, because I know the state government has been doing a lot in terms of, fixing the roads.
Yeah.
But if you tell me about other parts of the country, I may understand. But that of Lagos, since there's scarcity in Lagos, I don't understand what they're talking about.
At where imported fuel, petrol, comes in.
Lagos.
Yeah, what part of town? What part of town?
Apapa.
Yeah, are the roads that horrible?
Well, I think, the roads, efforts are being made to, fix.
You don't see this.
But that shouldn't even be
a blame game.
No, well, of course, recently NNPCL told us that it was due to rain and thunderstorms during August break, and I was now wondering, was it raining on the high seas?
Where's the August break coming from? Where did you get that from?
No, the weather pattern was dry
like an August break.
Okay, fine.
If it rains, it rains. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
But we didn't see the rains. I didn't see the rains, at least for the most part of this month.
So the blame game is on.
It's on, yes. You're right. The blame game is on. Yes, I agree that it's so bad that our pipeline network has been thoroughly vandalized. Something must be done about it. The depots in the states need to be, reactivated. We have said this time and again. And the point is this. You see, if the government wants this thing to end, they can put an end to this scarcity within 24 to 48 hours. But is that political will? And that's why all these stories, excuses from different quarters. No. Let this problem be solved. Let there be matching orders from the point of authority straight. Thank God the president is the Minister of Petroleum Resources. Let there be a matching orders from his desk that this fuel scarcity must end within 48 hours from today. Whatever the cost is, because like somebody said, you are saying that fuel has to be trucked across the country and all that. What about soft drinks? Carbonated drinks are also available all over the country. Okay. Why are they not scarce? Because of bad roads.
Yeah, BC, at the risk of
beer and the rest of them.
At the risk of being termed a bad man, I think it's a blame game. Or if you ask me.
Well, I won't even think before saying yes, because we have a problem of petroleum scarcity. You are telling us that it's because of poor roads. Like you rightly said, poor roads in Lagos. You can talk of poor roads maybe across in places like far north and the rest. But I'm even coming to something. This administration has spent 6.27 trillion naira on fixing roads.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Yeah, the contracts awarded between October 16, 2023 and May 14, 2024.
Yeah.
They were allocated to facilitate development of a wide array of infrastructural projects across critical sectors. encompassing the construction of roads, bridges, train systems, and airport infrastructure. 43 road projects were awarded. 89 billion was awarded for the reconstruction of Koto Cafe Abaji Road, Abuja 12 bound, along the Abuja-Lokoja route. Another 120 billion for the equalization of Lokoja-Benin Road, Opela section.
Opela, yes.
Opela. Yeah. Another 546 billion was apportioned for roads and bridges in Kayama, Tese, Kwara State, Bini Agbo, Bini Bypass, and Ungaski Wara in Kebbi State. 230 billion construction of a 37-kilometer Kano bypass road. So another amount was awarded for another 1.7 kilometer road.
I'm hoping that the National Oil and Gas Suppliers Association.
So all of these things have been awarded in the last 8 months. In the Buhari administration, trillion of naira was awarded to construct roads. So we shouldn't just be coming to be talking about road construction, bad roads. Where are all this money that have been awarded? Where are they? What are they being used for? It is very convenient. It is very easy for us to see the bad roads and to say, oh, indeed, these roads are bad. But we should ask ourselves question. Yes, it is true that the Minister of Works said that about 18 trillion naira will be required to fix all the roads in Nigeria in 4 years. But the 6 trillion that has been released in 8 months, what has been the progress report on these things?
So if they told me about traffic jams, maybe I would have deferred to them.
Exactly. Maybe because due to construction and ongoing construction in some of these places. But we are not even seeing construction efforts. And you just come out and tell us that we cannot load because of bad roads. And because we see the pictures of these bad roads, we readily just agree that should be a problem.
Emeka, and the chairman, is it chairman now, president of the National Oil and Gas Suppliers Association is saying there's the need to review diesel price.
Yes, because the trucking is basically by diesel.
And connected to the supply of petroleum products.
Yeah, the trucks move majorly by diesel. But, you know, I saw some days ago, over last week, and over the last 2 weeks, I saw that, you know, one of the refinery licensees, you know, started rolling out trucks. You know, the heads were fitted with CNG, CNG tubes. So, I mean, looking at it, that running this thing with diesel will not work. Supplying the country, you know, with diesel, with trucks powered by diesel will not work. So it's now going in the direction of CNG. I think the government has said it wants to, you know, get more trucks, more vehicles converted to CNG. There should be, you know, an acceleration. It should move at an accelerated pace. It should not just be the usual Nigerian thing where we just keep doing it anyhow. It should be accelerated so that more trucks can be converted to CNG. Then I also hope the CNG is available, the gas is available, so that we don't try to solve one problem and create even a bigger problem. Because all of these things, well, as we've heard, boils down to logistical challenges. But these challenges can be overcome. Let us overcome them. The other issue about adulterated fuel, you know, people have talked about their engines getting knocked because of adulterated fuel.
It would.
All of these things, these things should be avoidable in an oil-producing nation. An oil-producing nation, we have the resource. So, if this person, if the president of that session is talking about the price of diesel being reduced, but the government will tell you, well, they've removed subsidy. How is it going to be reduced? Unless the local refiners will factor it into their own production. But they will also tell you that...
I thought Dangote, some months back, his intervention had affected the price of...
that is if you were going to buy between maybe 5,000, you know, trucks upwards, you know, depending on the size of the cargo. So the entire oil industry in Nigeria needs needs a radical shake-up. Because there are too many stories. The cost of production is high. There was a report by the Guardian newspaper, about the high cost of production, in the oil industry. Between January and now, a lot of money wasted on high cost of production. So when you just look at the whole industry, needs a total revamp, a total shake-up. Because there's no aspect of that oil industry that, makes Nigerians happy. All you hear, problem, this, fighting, feuding, and all of that. Yet, we are not seeing the product. So what it means is that we are importing at a high cost. We are producing crude at a high cost. So where is the middle ground, at least, that Nigerians can say, okay, we've got to this point of refuge, we can heave a sigh of relief? Nothing. But we demand that. Yeah. It's our right as citizens.
I'm busy, as I said at the beginning, the president of the association, National Oil and Gas Suppliers Association, is telling us we're a long way from home. So it makes you wonder when we'll begin the journey home.
Well, I also think that we shouldn't even be talking of transporting crude or oil of petrol by road.
Because the rail system is supposed to take a lot of heat off.
So, because even those vehicles spoil roads. When you construct again, you put them on the roads, they get spoiled. So they are not. We should not be talking about using roads. And also, he has said it. I think this one is what the man said. Really, to me, at this point in time, is just to offer an excuse for what is not available. Unfortunately, that excuse is not tenable.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, we must go. The producer's index finger is saying that's it. So let's apply the brakes here. But we, not before thanking Dr. Olabisi Deji-Folutile for your time. Emeka Modonagu for your intervention. Thank you as always. So, folks, that